I moved I had to move the TV back in the living room because I couldn't get the bed in there. So me so I'm back here. I got my TV back yesterday. Oh my god. I feel so relieved. Have a TV back. I was feeling depressed with no TV. Hold on for a second. I gotta just do this do not disturb. People are so annoying. They call you during the stream. Now I know how it feels. Let's see. Do not disturb. Do not disturb. Give me 1 second, guys. People are just annoying. No Bluetooth. Yeah. Shut the Bluetooth off. Shut the Bluetooth off now. Oh, can't cancel that. Yeah, I'm right. Let's see something. Let's see something. Mobile. Modes. Yeah, what? Turn on. Yep. Now people will leave me alone finally. Let's see the volume. I have to put the volume. No. Yeah. No. There we go. Now we could do a stream. Now we could do the stream. I hope you guys are doing good. I'm doing excellent. It's Saturday morning. Saturday the 18th of Saturday 18th of October. Wow, we're getting to November soon, guys. And I think we're doing we're gonna be doing the countdown to my birthday. It's in 3 months, guys. Man, I'm just gonna and it feels good to say. I'm gonna be 44. Wow. Believe it. Getting old. Getting old. But you know something? I don't see that in a bad way. I see that in a good way. Every day's a blessing, guys. Let me tell you something. Every day you wake up, every day you breathe, every day you do all this stuff. It's a blessing. It's a big blessing, guys, because there's people that didn't wake up this morning. There's people in ICU that didn't wake up, or you know, people fighting for their life right now. They wish they could wake up. And you know something? If you could breathe, guys, you know, good. Going to New York really changed me, guys. It made me actually more happier. And I'm being honest with you about this. I haven't felt this happy. I don't even know in how long. I mean, I was in I was in North Shore, right, in Long Island, Manhasset. I was born in this hospital. I was in for a week. They may not have given me the mental health, but I have the paperwork, right, of what the resources I have in New York. I mean, incredible, really incredible. You know, I support. I appreciate all the people that have been there for me. And you know something? And this happened when my mom was sick. I always overcome things, guys. Where with my mom's passing, even when my grandma passed away, that was hard for me because that's when I first got sick. But you know something? I didn't make it. I didn't make it as. I didn't make excuses out of it. I kept going and going and going, and that's what I'm doing now. Going. I haven't actually, guys. I want to tell you this. This is a good thing. I haven't cried about my dad in the last week. I would say like I was. So maybe my grief. Maybe I'm doing thinking less negative. I'm thinking more positive. You know. I told you guys I was in JFK Airport last week, right? I saw this TWA little aircraft. You know what made me think about it? Because growing up, right, my dad, right, he loved airplanes. There was a show once, though I don't know if they still have it. called Wings. I think it was like a, you know, I say like I'm not like my dad, right? But when I was in New York, right, I worried just like he did. Say like almost the same thing, almost. You know? Up everybody, today's gonna be a good day, guys. You know why? I woke up. I woke up. Like that song from I think it's Smokey Robinson, or It's a Beautiful Morning. Yep, I'm cleaning a little bit right now. I clean every day, by the way. I'm not lazy. I am. Those days of me being lazy are over. I clean every day now. Every single day. I wake up, right? I clean. Make sure there's no garbage. I don't want a house like that's dirty. My dad did not take care of his house. You know, I don't think he ever took care of anything, even his car. Let's see. And yes, guys, I have a plan. The plan I have now is a better plan I had before. See, when I moved, right, I moved with no money. If I had more money, I would have stayed in New York. But you know something? I think it's a good thing I didn't, because of the weather. It was getting cold too. But at least I went, you know? At least I went. I couldn't, all these years I've been saying I'm gonna go, right? But at least I attempted to go. I saw my uncle and aunt. I was so happy to see them. It was my mom's brother. But you know, over the years I've had a lot of problems with him, mostly because of my dad, right? And we went out to dinner, right? You know, it was some Italian restaurant across the street from him where he lives. It's up in Southern Place on 51st. But, and I told him, I was like, oh, Gary, I'm not like my dad, and, you know, I don't after the world feel bad for me. I mean, I have done that before, but that's basically because my family wound me up like a trust for all time. So, like if I said something in my family like my dad, you call 911. You say, oh, get out of here, get out of here. I don't know. My dad mostly was negative all the time. You know, I help my dad all the time and my mom if he was sick for brain cancer. I was there most of the time he was. In New York, I was there. Yeah, we were in New York. She was in Mount Sinai. And then she went to a New York Jewish home in Manhattan. I think it was off 104th or 106th Street. I think between Amsterdam and Columbus. So, yeah, my mom was there from September to December in 2008, yeah. And in that area, they had a lot of good Chinese food. Man, I should have went there the other night. I wasn't even thinking about it. Because when I go back to New York again, I'm going to go back to more places. Hey, waitress, good morning. How you doing? I'm doing good. I am doing good. Have we spoken? Oh, yeah, we have spoken. I'm doing pretty good. I can't complain. I'm just cleaning up right now. Nothing wrong with cleaning up, right? I have a plan now. Hey, I want to tell you something, waitress. Yeah, I know, but you know, cooking is something I've always struggled with. I've always struggled with cooking. Because once I cook something, I burn the pot. When I cook food, I buy microwave meals mostly. Yeah, I know I should learn. Believe me, waitress. Plenty of YouTube videos will show you how. Yeah, I know. But I want to talk to you about my uncle and aunt, waitress. I mean, I've never really talked to you about them, but I want to talk to you about them. I saw both of them. They really don't look that good, honestly. Their health is declining. My aunt's work are walking with a cane. I mean, I was like, whoa. Because the last time I saw my aunt, right? I'm not racist or anything, but my aunt's black, right? She's from Michigan. Yeah, but I look at it like that. I like, she's okay, my aunt, right? Her name is Aunt Mari, right? She's well spoken. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that she's very well spoken. She speaks her mind, and she really don't care what people think. I kind of like that. Yeah, I won't lie to you. They drink wine a lot. They drink a lot of wine and alcohol. But something I don't judge people. I really don't. But I was happy to see that. I mean, I didn't expect them to take me out and plus give me $150 in cash. But I used that for Uber and Lyft. Yeah. You know, listen, trying to, I'm trying to do something with my life away from. I may be going to Georgia, and then you're gonna say, what? What am I going to Georgia for? I met I met someone in New York, right, that lives there, and then I haven't connected them for years already. Yeah, I see how bad it's getting in New York. A lot of things are changing. I see that. I really do. My nieces are here. Oh, that's good. That's very good. Very, very, very good. I spoke to Ross the other day. A waiter, like for 40 minutes on the phone. He was talking about MSG to me and stuff. Yeah, it's probably the first probably conversation I've had with Ross in years already. And it went very well. He was talking to me about what was going on in, MSG. I mean, it's not my business what happened, but I'm saying he was just telling me what's going on and stuff. You know, yeah, I was, I want to speak on StreamYards with him, honestly. Yeah, happened. Unfortunately, in generations, people just want to start fights all the time. It's like, I did when I was in Jackson Heights doing like a waitress. I mean, I didn't have a lot of money, but I gave this guy $2, right? And he gave me a hug for it, And I have no clue. I don't get into that stuff. I met this girl right in a program down here, and she won't hang out with me now. You know why? She says, you have to protest against Donald Trump. And I told her, I said, I don't get into politics. So she says, oh, you don't, she starts screaming, says, oh, you like Donald Trump? I said, I didn't say I like Donald Trump, or I do like him. But this person wanted me to protest today. I'm not going to do that. I'd rather not do that. I really rather not do that, is protest. I mean, I'm trying to stay away from trouble. I really am. I really, really am. But it's hard. It's hard sometimes. A lot of people. Yeah, I just don't need it, honestly. And by the way, I'm getting a foreclosure lawyer on Monday, and they're gonna come here and they're gonna talk about my options. Yeah, they're gonna tell them what's gonna. Yeah. Oh, waitress, get this person out of here. Yes. Oh wait, just get this person Jim C out of here. Thank you, waitress. How you doing? Hey, I got my orange juice this morning. Tropicana. You know, yeah, I'm happy too. I don't know how it's gonna go though, but I'm calm about it. Hey, I want to show you this new thing I drink. Look at this. This is Core, right? Oh wait, Chris, get this person out of my chat, please. What is this? What is this? Troll morning? Yes, definitely. Thank you, waitress. This is what I bought in the store. Core hydration, right? This is very good, and it helps your at least your sugar go down. Let me show you something. See, zero, zero, everything is zero in here. 0 calories, 0 fat, 0 sodium, 0 carbohydrates, and 0 protein. Mmm, this is some good water. Very good water. Yeah, I appreciate you, that, a waitress. Yeah, I definitely need to advocate. You're so right about that. And you know something? Really? Okay, that's good. Yeah, I can't really drink sugar because I have diabetes, and what? Yeah, I really, yeah, it's okay. Hey, at least you're not drinking. I weigh 15 pounds less now than I did after my surgery last year. I weighed 287 2 years ago. I'm down to 271. I'm proud of myself. I really am. You know? Really? That's good. You know what I've been looking for a long time, a waitress? Egg cream. You ever have that before? Yeah. Yeah, you ever have an egg cream before? Where you put, it's like you put like seltzer and syrup and you mix it? Because, yeah, I used to have the egg creams all the time. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you something. I met girls when I in Kew Gardens last week, right? Then I went to Hebrew school with. Yeah, I could tell you were a waitress. You know how I know? Waitress. You don't get it? Oh, and the waitress. That's obvious. I know you were a waitress. Yeah, it's obvious. I mean, why else would your name be a waitress? Where did you where were you a waitress? Like a restaurant or a bagel store? You probably were a very good waitress. You know why? You had the name. You wouldn't put your name waitress if you weren't a good one. Oh, that's good. Yeah, growing up, you know where I went, used to go to a restaurant, Court Square. That was my dad always went there. He loved that place. Court Square and Flagship Diner, and Georgia, and the Georgia Diner. All three of those diners, my dad used to take us all the time. Very good restaurant. Of course, I was there. When was I there? I was there the night I got to New York. I went from Manhattan, but then they went on Dit wasn't Ditmars Boulevard, but yeah, of course I've been there many times. I went to Goodwill Industries. Yeah, in Astoria, New York. Oh, I'm very familiar with Astoria Boulevard. Very, very familiar. Astoria Boulevard, I've always, yeah. That sounds very familiar. That sounds very familiar. Oh, that's good. That is good. Yeah, you know what I found on Waitress? I didn't tell you this. I found this last night in like a bag in my house. Found my mom's hack license when she drove a cab. Yeah, I don't know if I ever told you that, but my mom drove a cab in New York. She was a cab driver like once a week, and you know, I used to go with my mom and my dad. My dad used to take me. Yeah. Then I worked for a seafood restaurant in Flushing. Oh, I love seafood. I do. Seafood's good. Seafood's excellent. Yeah, really. Yeah, I love the Nets, but they 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 mess up all the time. They break my heart every year. Have you ever? Let me ask you a question. Have you ever been to a place called O'Neill's? It's in Maspeth. Yeah. Yes. It's called O'Neill's. You ever been there? Yeah. I don't know if they're still around, but they were like on like 65th Street Place or something. Yeah, it's very good. I've been there many times. I've been there for my birthday and stuff, and they got good food. Oh, it's like going to an Italian restaurant almost. You Italian or waitress? I'm just asking. Somebody just offend you or anything. I'm just asking you're Italian. I, oh, that's great. You know what happened to me when I was in New York? I was, one of these hotels that are in LaGuardia Airport, right? Guess what happened to my sneakers? I stepped on a little curb, right? You know how streets in New York, the streets are bad, right? Like they're not paved, right? It ripped one of my sneakers off. Like half of the sneaker, I had to buy another sneaker. Yeah, let me show you my new sneaker. I want you to guess how much this costs. Look, see the sneaker right here? It's an N1 sneaker. Just guess how much it costs. You'd be shocked. And it's not expensive either. Just guess, and I'll tell you exactly how much it cost. This is the reason why you don't go to the first place you see. Close. $10. And it goes for 40. I went to where did I go? I went to Burleson Coat Factory. It was a clearance sale. Sneaker they were going for okay. Yeah. So let me ask you a question. You never knew a guy named Jay? He lived in 80th Street off of Broadway. Jay. Yeah, this guy's name was Jay. You don't know him. Yeah, he was my dad's friend. Yeah, my dad. Yeah, because he worked at Triborough Bridge Authority. And Jay O'Neill. Yeah, he was in the he had something about him? He had very big dogs. When I'm telling you, yeah, oh okay, that's good. If I tell you what they call me around for, please don't make fun of me. It's an embarrassing name, and your Ross knows about this too. If I tell you what my nickname was, just don't laugh. And I don't know how they got these names, but you know, it's two initials. Just don't laugh. And I guarantee you something. I will never be called this name again. I refuse to. Just don't laugh. I don't lie to people about these things. Okay, you want me to go first, or you go first? Man, I gotta throw this garbage out right now. Okay, give me 1 second. I gotta throw this garbage out. Oh, that's not a bad name. Not bad at all. Why do they call you that for? Why do they call you that? That's not funny. Oh, God. Garbage out. Give me 1 second. Oh, really? Give me 1 second. Mm. Just paint somewhere. And not painting this room, it's not my business. It's not my problem. Like, I don't know how to open it. Okay. They call me BJ. Like the basketball player, BJ Armstrong. Yeah. No, I did not come up with this name. I did not like it either. I said, why you guys keep calling me that? They said, oh, it's easier. Yeah, it's easier for us. I said, it's easy for you. I said, I don't know that name. It was like L. It's Levy, actually it's Levy. My new name. Yeah. Yep, Levy. L-E-V-I. Like Joy Levy. Yep. You take the garbage out right now. Don't mind me. Yeah, Levy, L-E-V-I. Yeah. This wasn't my addiction. Oh, I'm garbage right now. I'm happy with it done to this channel. The next thing I'm gonna be doing is buying a tripod and microphone. I put it on myself. And I don't think widescreen stuff. There's gotta be an app out there you can download, and you can have your whole picture on YouTube. So it's split screen. Not split screen, but one square. I don't like it because that'll boost your channel up a lot more. Very, happy to clean. Quarter. Let me ask you a question, waitress. Hey, my luck's coming back. You know why? Yesterday I left on the bus and they found it. And for months, right, I was losing things and I never found it before. That's kind of crazy, right? Oh, yeah. I just need to do some cleaning right now. Um, yeah. I need to just. Unless you want me to stay. I mean, I don't know what you're doing right now, but you see? Look, I match. See, I match Mets and Mets. Okay, you take care of waitress. Thanks for coming in. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, it warms the house. Exactly. All right. Probably talk to you later, and thanks for coming in. And stay warm.